Hey guys, Rafferty Pendery here. In this video, we're going to talk about if you have that feeling that you're not really in love with your business. What do you do? By the way, if this video helps you at all, like, subscribe, and feel free to share it with anybody else that you think can benefit from it. So it does happen, I mean, at least for me, from time to time where things get tough or something in life changes, a significant life event, or something happens that makes you really look at your business and go, man, am I in love with this thing? There was a love, there was this passion, but it just isn't there so much. I've had to go through that actually several times over the last 15 years or 16 years that I've been running my company. And it was something that I actually had to reach out and get help on, from various people. And there was a lot of people who had ideas and things that really didn't benefit me. The reality is I had to look at it what it was for me, not necessarily other people's ideas. Like, you'll get market shifts and things that get all the news out there in the world, like some big thing changes or new technologies launched or something happens, and there's all this like excitement about it. And you feel like, man, I'm in a boring business. I'm in a boring industry. The reality is people make millions of dollars and billions of dollars every single day doing boring businesses. There is nothing wrong with the thing that isn't the new shiny object that's out there. Here are 5 things that I'd recommend you do if you're not feeling that passion, that love, to really see like, hey man, can I get this rekindled? Because in a lot of cases you can. So the first point for me was really like a self-reflection. This is about what's important to me. You can go through your various phases of life. Somebody has kids. That's a huge change. Well, then what was important before maybe isn't so important. And where all of your attention was focused, maybe it's not there now. There are a number of different things like that in life that can happen. Maybe you had some big spiritual, awareness, whatever it was. Just stepping back, taking a moment to step back and reflect on what are your personal beliefs? What are your values? What are the things that are really important to you? And then remember that, yeah, sure, you may want to spend a whole bunch of time volunteering and doing a bunch of other things. And that's great. If you can sustain the life that you actually want to have doing those things full time, then fantastic. Go and do it. Like there's nothing wrong with that. That's amazing. That's actually incredible. If there is financial commitments that you have and things like that, make that not possible. Well, then how about organizing your business and your activity in a way that allows you to do more of that? Like, you can start spending time doing that. See, I personally made the mistake of cutting back on things that I love doing like that, volunteering and a bunch of charity work that I was doing because I was getting so flat out and focused on some things in business-wise, and realized it was just making me not happy. And so being able to set things up to be able to do that, just kind of step back and look at it and go, what's important to me now? Just being able to see that will start to give you a little more importance or a little more visibility on what is important to you. The second point I would say is talk to your customers, right? You can reach out to people you service and you go, why did they sign up with you? Why do they work with you? Why have they worked with you for many years? Honestly, some of that can rekindle, that can kind of get you feeling again like, oh wow, I remember why I do this. Because sometimes when you're in the heat of battle and you're just ramming your head against the wall over and over and over again, trying to make something go, you can forget that you're doing things that truly help people. They truly benefit them. So just reaching out and talking to your customers sometimes can be a great way to just get you reinvigorated. The third point is think about the lives that you affect, the people that you help. That could be customers, but that's also your staff. You create a livelihood for staff. You create opportunity for people to grow. When you're really focusing on training people, they learn more, they grow more personally, professionally. It has a huge, huge impact. And the other part is think about how big of an impact you want to have. And I'm not saying that it has to be the biggest thing in the world and you're going to revolutionize the whole world or you suck. It's not one or the other. It's not like you have to do it like that or you're horrible. It's like you could want to run a local business that does a great job. Let's say you want to run a coffee shop. Awesome. Then just run an awesome coffee shop. You're the staff that you have. Take care of your staff. Take care of your customers. Do right by your community. That is phenomenal. Just because you're not the CEO of Coca-Cola doesn't make that guy better. He's not. If you want to run a single location, local business, awesome. But just remember the impact you want to have, what you're trying to do, and how you want to do it. Part of it is the business itself. Part of it are the other activities that you spend your time doing. And here's the simple question. What am I trying to do? That's it. And for me, for example, I want to help people. I want to help as many people as humanly possible. That is what I actually want to do. What I wake up fired up, excited about doing. When I'm doing that, I'm happy. When I'm not, I am miserable. So once you've had a chance to kind of like dig into all of that, writing down newly, what is your purpose? What is it that you are trying to do? Now you've had a chance to reflect, you've gotten some data from existing customers, you've kind of looked at what impact you want to have. Great, now write it down. So the fifth point is share that with others. Now you have your purpose statement. You've kind of looked at it and go, you know what? This is what I'm really passionate about. This is what I want to do. Maybe it's just changing how you're doing something. Great, now share that with others. If you have staff, share it with your staff. If you have other people in your life, share it with them and just tell them, here's what's important to me. Here's what I'm going about trying to do. It is amazing how you can do that and start to see how things can rekindle. Your life can start to feel exciting again, because sometimes it's just because a few things are off and have been off for a while that it feels like a grind. The other one that I would say, I've noticed that sometimes when there are new shiny objects that are getting all the attention in the world, it's very easy to sit there and say, well, what I'm doing isn't important because it's not this new shiny object. That is absolutely not true. I was talking to a friend of mine recently. He has an amazing business. He has an amazing family. He's an incredible guy. He helps so much in the world. He had some people around him. They were trying to make him feel less than adequate because he wasn't doing what they were doing. And the reality is, forget those guys. It doesn't matter, man. Do what you want to do it the way you want to do it, and have a blast doing it. If this video helps, guys, share it for me. Share it with anybody you think you can benefit, and comment below if there's any other things you would like me to cover. I'm happy to hear it. I love the feedback. Thank you guys so much. See you in the next one.